Hi, everybody. For this week's magic class, we are actually going to talk about dowsing rods. Yes, my favorite form of divination. It truly, truly is. If you've watched me for very long, you've seen me use dowsing rods on Ghost Adventures. You've seen me use dowsing rods with the Overnight Crew. You've seen me watch them on everything from Jack Osborne to YouTubers across the world because they're my favorite tool. Now, for those of you who don't know what they are, they're just literally, as a rule, two pieces of metal with a handle. They've been around forever. You can't control them. Contractors use them to find water lines. You can go to the desert to find water. The normal way is they cross on yes and not on no. Like everybody watching, you are literally in my living room in Hollywood right now. No, you are watching me electronically. Yes, that's simple they are. They will point to spirits and they will point to ghosts. They're very inexpensive, or you can make your own. Actually, I've seen them made with wire hangers. So they don't have to cost you a lot. Now, my favorite ones, which I'm going to work because I do so much work in the dark, light up ones. These are my favorite ones. They come in colors, purple and green and pink and red. And believe me, spirits tell me what color they like. I will say, well, let's put on purple. And then I hear this ghost going, no, I don't like purple. I want red. I'm a Red Sox fan. Okay, we're going to go with your baseball team then. But people, when I hand them to them, they don't they start flying all over. And I'm so many of you who've worked with them, all of a sudden you hand them a dowsing rod and it's like two whirligigs and you're going, don't put your eyes out. Don't put their eyes out. Don't put your dog's eyes out. Because to me, the one thing besides the divination and the guidance which they give you, they're a really good meditative thing. Because when you first handle dowsing rods, you have to relax. Now, they work very similar to, say, a pendulum, whether you're holding your necklace or something, a pendulum or any other divination method. But I like these better because I have wiggly fingers. With a pendulum, it's like I move more than I want to move. The dowsing rods, I don't. I take all the energy out of my fingers, out of my hands. So when you first have it, even if they're swinging around in circles, hold on, breathe and relax, and you will get them really still because you need them still. So again, it's really great meditation process. My way of holding them is hold them as light as you can. Hold them so they're not pointing down too much, they're not pointing up too much, and that they won't hit each other when they cross. Like I'm wearing a Santa Claus suit. No, I'm not. I'm wearing black. Yes, I am. But see how they don't cross each other? They just go right past each other. So I highly recommend them for people who want to use either, should I turn left or turn right, go here. And they also work so good with seances because it gives you a visual for people to see and for paranormal investigation. They literally will point to where the spirits are, to where the portals are. And I've been using them for years. Like right now, I'm going to tell you over to my right, whichever way you're looking, yes, you're pointing already, is the spirit in my house. Her name is Adrienne. She's a French artist. She died here in 1998. We moved in 2001 and she was still in residence. So right now, Adrienne, are you here in this room with me? Yes, cross on yes. Adrienne, where are you right now? Right over there. Point right to the right. And it's really amazing. And people will be amazed if you've got your paranormal team with you or you're just on your own working with one-on-one, how accurate they can be as soon as you learn to relax and get your own self out of the way. Because again, harder to cheat than like say with the pendulum, but you really have to relax into it. Take deep breaths. You will feel the energy going. And would everybody out there like dowsing rods? The rods say yes. And again, bonus is you get to learn how to just do 2 seconds, how to relax. How to relax. Again, mostly they're not light up, but I love the light up. But you can get cheap ones and expensive ones. My one thing about if you use them a lot, some of them are very thin. Like a lot of people like copper. I like copper, but if I've had some really thin ones, I bend things. It's the energy. It's not like it's bent in my bag. I just bend things. So these are cheap and really sturdy. So have these done me well? Yes, they have. I actually tested them for almost an entire year on sports teams because I'm not a sports person. So it would be like every day in the paper, my husband would be reading the paper, and it would be like Dodgers versus the Yankees. And the rods would say who's going to win. And my husband would say, they're not going to win. They haven't won a game in 3 years and they're a horrible team. And I'd say, but that's what the rods say. And I was the one always right. Yeah. So I'm not saying to use them for gambling because I don't think they'll work that way, but they're really good for divination. They're really good to leading you towards portals, towards active areas and investigations, and to find lost keys. Can you find lost keys? Yes, you can. That's dowsing rods. Check them out. Divining rods, dowsing rods, metaphysical stores, occult stores, online, of course. The almighty Amazon has many kinds, but check them out or make your own. That's today's magic. Sometimes we need a few tools.